We've never had a problem like this in Call of Duty. And of course, it's happening in a game like Black Ops 7. I know from my personal experience of playing Black Ops 7 so far that there's been some frustrating things. I've had a lot of game crashes on PC. There's also that Nuketown glitch where people were getting out of the map and trying to get nukes and stuff. But JDs and gentlemen, this one is unforgivable. If we scroll on over here to the loadouts, as you can see, I'm typically running lightweight, scavenger, dexterity. I just like to run the full red perks because of the specialty bonus that I get, which is Enforcer. It's essentially a quick fix. After you get a kill, you get a buff to movement speed and health regen, and it's actually better than it was in Black Ops 6. But that's not what we're here to talk about. In order to talk about this bug, I'm gonna have to change one of these perks to blue. So let's just go ahead and take off lightweight. I'm gonna swap it with Ghost. And right now, we have one of the most broken hybrid combat specialties in the game. It might just be the most broken thing in the game right now. It is Scout. And if you look at the description, it really doesn't sound like it would be that bad. It says offense and stealth hybrid. When you get a bullet kill, stay completely hidden from enemy minimaps for 5 seconds. Additional kills during this period reset the timer. So what this hybrid combat specialty is supposed to do is when you get kills, you essentially are completely hidden from the enemy minimaps, even if they have a UAV, and also even if they have a HARP. But look, man, I've been grinding a lot of Black Ops 7. As you can see, we do have Singularity Camo. I will be getting a final video up on the Mastery Camo grind, hopefully sometime soon. And I also recently hit Prestige Master. So I've been playing this game, and I can tell you that it goes even deeper than that, and it's actually even more broken than you probably think. But yeah, before we get into that, as well as some more in-depth testing, I want to thank you guys for all the love on the videos recently. And if you guys do enjoy this video and you want to see some more Black Ops 7 stuff, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Season 1 is coming to BO7 very soon, and there's some really good looking content in there, and I'm definitely going to be covering it. So definitely subscribe if you guys want to see that. But as far as goes for trying to do some more in-depth testing on what is broken with Scouts, I'm gonna swap out Dexterity for Bankroll because I want to try to earn some streaks so I can try to show you guys in a public match what is going on. As you can see, that didn't change anything. We still have Scouts, and really what's broken with this is that you don't actually have to get kills in order for Scouts to, you know, start working. It is absolutely crazy, but there's also some other things that are bugged out that I want to try to show you guys in this video as well, because it's not just the UAVs and the HARPs that are getting countered. It goes even deeper than that. Surprisingly, the first game mode that I want to try to show this in is actually where I think it's the most broken, although right now I can't even actually queue for it. That's insane. The only place that you can currently play it online is if you're playing Face-Off Mosh Pit, because one of the game modes you can get is Face-Off Kill Order. But I'm gonna see about starting a private match and see if I can try to replicate the bug that I ran into recently. Oh, I'm humming. Let's go. This could be a free streak if I play this right. Come on. There you go. Let's lock in. Never mind. Hey, look, another glitch where he's not showing up on the minimap. Why are you not showing? What is he using? What is he using? Scout. Scout. Alrighty, man, I basically recreated my class here in private match. It's pretty spot on. I just have to put the streaks on. As far as it goes for the streaks that I'm running UAV as well as the EMP and the HARP. You're gonna see why we're doing that in a sec. And we're gonna play some kill order on whatever we can play. I mean, you can't play Nuketown. It's still not in private match for some reason. I guess we could do Blackbird. It's a small map. And we'll just do a bot 6v6 and I'm gonna try to show you guys the problem. Okay, and this is perfect too, because right now I am the HVT. I apparently have the wrong aim settings on. Okay, there we go. You can't change it in private match. But if we look at the TAC map, now, this isn't gonna be a good representation because again, we're in private match and I don't know what these bots are using. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people showing up. As you can see, or rather you can't see it, where is their 6th player? Okay, hold on. This is gonna be a really interesting one. So I just earned both my HARP as well as the EMP. Now I am the HVT right now, but I'm gonna throw this HARP up. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so maybe none of the bots are running the Scout specialty, but I was recently playing this match on Flagship, and as you can see, I was the HVT, and I will have to double check to see if this enemy got a kill right before he ended up finding me and killing me, but I don't think he did, and he just wasn't showing up on the minimap. Okay, so I'm no longer the HVT, and as you can see, we have a regular TAC map, and now let's go ahead and re-earn the streaks.
I'm lagging.
Why is this private match?
Enemy HVT on site.
What? I almost just crashed in my own private match. Okay, so this game has even more issues than I thought. Thank you, Black Ops 7. Thank you. Why is he just standing there? All right, we killed No Makarov, and we're gonna throw up the HARP. As you can see, now we can see everyone. Now let's throw up the EMP, and let's see if it's gonna destroy it. And here comes the EMP. And the HARP still works. Okay, I don't even know. Okay, so in fairness, that was a tweet that I saw, and I guess we just myth-busted it, which I really do want to do myth-busters on Black Ops 7. There is a ton of crazy shit that can be tested in this game, and I want to do it. I was really curious to see if that bug was going to happen right now, but maybe it won't happen in private match. Let's see. Okay, so in private match, this is really strange. I don't know if the bots have perks. Can you kill me? Thank you, small ninja. Yeah, he's also got a Peacekeeper with absolutely nothing. at all. So trying to test this out in private match is just not gonna work right now. I don't have a bot or dummy account to test this kind of stuff with, and Matt and John, they're both working, so unfortunately I can't bug them to quit their jobs and just play Call of Duty with me. But yeah, let's see if we can go online and try to replicate these bugs. I guess we'll go ahead and queue for Nuketown 24/7 because I want to try to earn the streaks. I don't really want to try to queue for face-off and hope that I can get kill order. That's gonna take way too much time. I do still have that one clip, and right now that is the best proof that I have that the Scout's combat specialty is broken. For now, we can try to play some Nuketown and hopefully get some streaks going. Oh, yeah, let's see. There you go. There's UAV. See, like, wait, hold on, let's see. Yeah, he had Scout. That guy had Scout and he wasn't showing up on the UAV, which, I mean, to be fair, I'm not really gonna trip about people not showing up on UAVs because there's actually a lot of ways to counter UAVs in this game. Obviously, you could just pull out a launcher, you could shoot it down, you could do the typical thing that a lot of people are doing and just run ghost. You're not gonna show up on UAVs. And if Scout was working as intended, which, wait, that was the shotgun guy. I don't think he had a single kill. That man was not showing up on the UAV though. I think that's really what the problem is. The problem with the Scout bug is that you don't actually have to get a kill to trigger the effects. It just happens all the time. I mean, shit, dude, just imagine if you could have the Enforcer bonus happening all the time. You're always moving faster. You're always having faster health regen than everyone else in the game. That would be broken, but we don't have a bug like that in the game. All right, we got the counter UAV. Oh, I'm still running different streaks. My bad. I thought I was running HARP and EMP. I guess not. After this match, I'll have to try to fix that. And this is where it really will require more in-depth testing because I want to see if you're able to not show up on the Grave Merker, you know, the wall hack sniper. I think there's a chance that there are some air. Oh, there you go. We have the Grave Merker. I'm going to bust it out. I have no idea if they're all going to show up or not.
Okay.
I think if they have cold-blooded, they won't show up, but see, there's a collat. I don't know where the second guy was. As far as it goes for testing the Grave Merker, I think I will have to go to private match and we could try to do some like myth busting and stuff. Try to see what really is broken and what's not. Also, we have the level 1 bug. I don't even know how or why that's back, but it is. I thought we were gonna be spared this year. I guess not. But yeah, I got completely sidetracked. I was also gonna mention that there is another field upgrade that can hide you from stuff. Although it's not gonna be as effective as Scout right now, at least since it's bugged. But if you go to edit your loadout, you'll see this one field upgrade. You get it very late in the game. It's called Mute Field. It's described as a stealth device that gives you Ninja, Ghost, and Cold-Blooded perks for a duration, and the duration extends on kills. They don't tell you how long you actually get this for, but in a way, it is kind of a really insane field upgrade because you could be running a completely different set of perks, but then just equip that, and whenever you want to use it, you're essentially granted every single stealth perk in the game. It is an insane field upgrade. I've used it before. All right, why are we not taking the care package? Okay, that's why. Good to know. Also, this game's gonna run out. No! I need to use this. Oh, this is awkward. I don't need the wall hacks. Maybe I do. Dear Lord. There's spawn. I can see the dot over there. Oh, there we go. He's right here. There's spawn already. Oh, God. All right, the game's over. Oh, man. 31-11. Worst on the team. I'm trash.
I suck.
I don't know why it didn't update my streaks. Yeah, it even shows the EMP. Wait, what is happening? Yo, don't tell me I just discovered an even worse bug. Yo, what the fuck? It's currently showing the EMP equipped, but the score is only 750 to get it. If that's actually true, then I might have just accidentally discovered an even bigger bug with this game. I'm gonna queue like hardcore, hardpoint, and Nuketown. Like, let's see what we get. That could be so cheese if we're able to do this. Wait, now it's showing the HARP bugged. What is going on? Now the EMP is fixed. This makes no sense. Dude, what is wrong with this game? Also, once again, player levels aren't loading. We can't see what procedure level they are. It would actually be a miracle if there's no one running Scout in this lobby. I mean, that'd be good for the match, but not good for this test. I'm really gonna have to hope that we can get a HARP going though.
Get a HARP in the sky.
Oh, wait, the teammate has a HARP. He called in a HARP. Okay, this is a perfect example. They have... Oh, only 4 players. This is the problem too. I think the reason why this exists in the first place is because when players, yep, there you go. There's only 2 people now. This is exactly why Treyarch put something like this in the game. And that's kind of the main reason I wanted to talk about this. Back in the day on Black Ops 1, when they first introduced a streak like this, we had the Blackbird, and when you earned that and called it in, you were guaranteed to see every single enemy showing up on your minimap, and you could see their locations in real time, and that's what made the streak so much fun, and that's what made it so good.
This behemoth, this beast of a streak,
was so iconic in Black Ops 1 for that reason. And this legendary streak carried forward into other games, taking other forms. You know, in Modern Warfare 3, we had the advanced UAV. In Black Ops 2, it was the VSAT, BO3 was the HATR, and as time went on, it became more and more difficult to actually earn this streak, and it could be shot down as well. Originally in Black Ops 1, when you earned a Blackbird, There was nothing you could do. You could not shoot it down. You couldn't counter it. The only way to counter it was to leave the game. And I think it's one of those things where as the years have gone on, they don't want players abandoning matches. They don't want them quitting. And I think that's the reason why after all of these years, they've decided to put a hard counter to the HARP, to the Blackbird or VSAT in a Call of Duty game. But what's insane, you guys just saw it right there. The teammate earned a HARP, and like clockwork, pretty much the entire enemy team just rage quit and left the game. And it's kind of insane to think that players would just give up on the match entirely and just leave when there's so many ways that you can actually counter a HARP and take it down in this game, especially with this scout bug, which just completely counters the HARP, even if you don't get a single kill, which is just so ridiculous. I'm really hoping that Treyarch can not only fix this bug, but maybe rethink the entire specialty as a whole. I genuinely think it is a terrible idea to have a hard counter to the HARP. Also, I got a quick glimpse at my streaks, and I don't apparently have the EMP on. It is still showing the Grave Mercury, even though I equipped it, so it just makes no sense. It's just a visual bug. Also, apparently they didn't fix the Nuketown bug. Like, I think you could just only go out, yeah, like for a second, then you die. Yep, I've never attempted the glitch online. I would obviously not do that shit. But I guess for now, until they can fully fix it, that is a good temporary workaround. The only way I would have ever tried that is if you could play Nuketown in private match, which you still can. Still no Nuketown 2025 Easter egg, which is just insane to me. Come on, we have Scout. See, they don't know I'm here. That's insane. Like, if I get another kill, yep, they still don't know. Dude, this is actually so busted. Like, this is the most ridiculous thing I've seen. And I don't want to be that guy running Scout, but I mean, you guys can see how effective it is.
Enemy UAV detected.
Yep, they have a UAV, but I probably won't show up, which means I can do all kinds of crazy. Look at that. He doesn't know. They're starting to rage quit too. Like, it's just insane. It's insane. What? See, they don't even know I'm in the building. It's actually so busted, man. I can't even see him. Just pre-firing the spawn. Oh my god. Oh, he left the game. Man, where were these lobbies when I was trying to go for Singularity? All right, and there you go. We won again. But I don't know, man. I'm curious to see if there's anyone in the comments that might actually want Scout to stay in the game. I'm not exactly sure why you would. Obviously, it is bugged in the game right now, and it's just not showing you on UAVs as well as HARPs and possibly even the Kill Order HVT's minimap scan. It just straight up hides you from all of those things without even having to get a single kill, which is obviously broken. It's bugged. But even if it wasn't bugged, is this really something that we want in the game? You know, this creates a lot of inconsistency when it comes to the actual game itself. Like, for example, right now I'm running Ghost, and as you can see, it's not going to show you on scout pulses or UAVs as long as you're moving around or using score streaks, as well as planting or defusing bombs. You know, we get how Ghost works. Right now, with this class setup, I really won't show up on UAVs and scout pulses, but if the enemy team earns a HARP, well, guess what? I'm probably still not going to show up because I also have this scout bonus, which is just, it's so insane how busted this really is. And even if I take off Ghost and I run Ninja instead, if the enemies call in a UAV, if the enemy team calls in a scout pulse or a UAV or a HARP, or even if they are the HVT and Kill Order, I'm just not going to show up on their minimap just for existing. Or even if they do fix it, now if I get a kill, I'm going to all of a sudden not show up on the minimap, which I think it just leads to a very inconsistent gameplay experience. I think this is a horrible thing in the game. And what really kind of makes this even crazier is that this was available in the Black Ops 7 beta, and I just don't remember this being as big of an issue. But now in the full game, it's horrendous, especially by comparison, man. I mean, look at the other hybrid combat specialties that this is going up against. We also have Tactician, which says support and offense hybrid. Assisting your team earns you bonus score from bullet kills for 10 seconds. Really? That compared to what Scout is doing? And then of course we also have Operative. If you run like blue and green tier perks, it is a stealth and support hybrid. You earn field upgrade charge from stealthy kills, suppressed weapons, melee kills, and kills while out of line of sight, and other cases count as stealth kills. Now, in fairness, Operative isn't that bad. I actually did use it in the beta at least, and you can use this to create a pretty interesting class where you run the Operative hybrid specialty, and then you could combo that with Squad Link to be able to actually just boost up your score as well as your teammate's score, and it helps you get score streaks really fast. It's not that bad, but again, comparatively to where Scout is in the game, it's not even close. This is bugged and broken at the moment, and it's insane. I don't even think it should really exist, and I really hope that Treyarch can find a way to just tweak this or give it some kind of different ability, because it is just, I think I'm just straight up running out of words to describe how bad this is in the game. But you guys can let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with anything that I'm saying in this video. All I know though is that Scout is bugged and it's not working the way that it should, and it is really breaking Black Ops 7 at the moment. But with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this little Black Ops 7 video. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want Treyarch to fix the game, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys later.
I don't need a dime, bitch, I'm still out.